Recent developments in React Server components have unveiled serious vulnerabilities that could lead to denial-of-service attacks or even unauthorized access to source code. This news, reported on December 12, 2025, highlights the importance of timely software updates in maintaining security. The React team has identified 3 new vulnerabilities discovered by security researchers while investigating previous exploits. These flaws affect specific versions of React Server DOM packages, and if successfully exploited, they could disrupt server functionality or leak sensitive code. In this video, we'll dive deeper into these vulnerabilities, the potential impact on users, and the recommended actions to mitigate risks. If you find this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In the wake of the newly discovered vulnerabilities, the React team has moved swiftly to address the issues, releasing critical patches for affected versions. The vulnerabilities, identified as CV 2025-55184, CV 2025-67779, and CV 2025-55183, highlight the ongoing challenges in software security, particularly in complex frameworks like React Server components. The first 2 vulnerabilities, both with a CVSS score of 7.5, are particularly concerning due to their potential to cause denial-of-service attacks. CV 2025-55184 exploits unsafe deserialization in HTTP requests, leading to an infinite loop that can effectively halt server processes. Similarly, CV 2025-67779 represents an incomplete fix for the same issue, underscoring the complexities involved in mitigating such vulnerabilities. On the other hand, CV 2025-55183, with a lower CVSS score of 5.3, involves an information leak that could expose source code through specially crafted HTTP requests. This vulnerability is conditional, requiring specific server functions to be at risk, yet it remains a significant concern for developers. Security researchers have played a crucial role in this response cycle, with Ryotake and Shinsaku Nomura credited for identifying the denial-of-service vulnerabilities and Andrew McPherson recognized for reporting the information leak. Their efforts exemplify the importance of collaboration within the software security community, particularly in light of active threats stemming from previously disclosed vulnerabilities. As organizations and developers are urged to update to the latest versions, 19.0.3, 19.1.4, and 19.2.3, this incident serves as a reminder of the necessity for vigilance and proactive measures in software maintenance. The React team emphasizes that while the emergence of additional vulnerabilities can be frustrating, it reflects a robust response cycle aimed at enhancing overall security. This ongoing scrutiny and rapid patching process is critical in protecting users and maintaining trust in the framework. The consequences of the newly discovered vulnerabilities in React Server components extend beyond immediate technical concerns, affecting a wide range of stakeholders. First and foremost, developers relying on these components face significant disruptions. The vulnerabilities, particularly those leading to denial-of-service attacks, can cripple applications, resulting in downtime that impacts user experience and trust. Businesses that utilize React in their products must now prioritize immediate software updates to mitigate risks, which can strain resources and divert attention from ongoing projects. The urgency to patch systems can lead to rushed updates, potentially introducing new issues or bugs if not managed carefully. Moreover, organizations that handle sensitive data are at heightened risk. The vulnerability allowing for source code exposure could lead to intellectual property theft or the leaking of proprietary algorithms, undermining competitive advantages. This situation raises concerns about compliance with data protection regulations, as breaches could lead to legal ramifications and financial penalties. Additionally, the security community plays a crucial role in this landscape. The swift identification and reporting of these vulnerabilities by researchers highlight the importance of collaboration in cybersecurity. However, the emergence of multiple vulnerabilities in quick succession may lead to a sense of fatigue within the community, as developers grapple with the implications of ongoing security threats. End users, too, are affected by these vulnerabilities. They may experience service interruptions or degraded performance, leading to frustration and a loss of confidence in the reliability of applications built on the React framework. As these vulnerabilities are actively being explored by malicious actors, users are left vulnerable to potential exploitation. In summary, the implications of these vulnerabilities in React Server components ripple through the developer community, businesses, security researchers, and end users, illustrating the interconnected nature of software security and the far-reaching consequences of such critical flaws. To safeguard your applications against the newly identified vulnerabilities in React Server components, immediate action is essential. First and foremost, developers must prioritize updating to the latest versions, 19.0.3, 19.1.4, and 19.2.3, as these releases include critical patches addressing the vulnerabilities CV 2025-55184, CV 2025-67779, and CV 2025-55183. In addition to updating, organizations should implement a robust patch management strategy. This involves regularly monitoring for updates not only from React but also from all third-party libraries and frameworks used in your applications. Establishing a routine for checking security advisories will help ensure that vulnerabilities are addressed promptly. Moreover, developers should conduct a thorough code review, focusing on the areas highlighted by the vulnerabilities. Pay particular attention to how HTTP requests are handled and ensure that any user input is properly sanitized and validated. This can mitigate risks associated with unsafe deserialization and information leaks. Furthermore, employing security tools such as static and dynamic application security testing, SAST and DST, can help identify potential vulnerabilities in your codebase before they are exploited. These tools can automate the detection of security flaws, allowing teams to address issues early in the development lifecycle. Lastly, fostering a culture of security awareness within your team is crucial. Conduct regular training sessions that educate developers about secure coding practices and the importance of staying updated with the latest security trends. By equipping your team with knowledge, you can reduce the likelihood of introducing vulnerabilities into your applications. In summary, proactive measures such as timely updates, rigorous code reviews, the use of security testing tools, and ongoing education will be your best defense against the risks posed by these vulnerabilities in React Server components. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.